Hey everybody, Dr. Diem here on another Eye on the Poconos, and I'm very excited because we have a couple that exemplifies all that makes the Poconos great, bringing their unique talents to this area from the busy city, Pocono Mountain Provisions. You really have to check this out.
Hi, how are you?
We actually just moved here 3 years ago from the New York area, so we're relatively new to the region. Fell in love with it right away.
Eric used to work in the art world. My background is in food.
Like many people during COVID, started with some back and forth between the city and here.
Eric was still working for Sotheby's and I was working for Martha Stewart. We got tired of the back and forth. We just wanted a way to be out here full time.
Building on our love of food and antiques and the arts and shopping and bringing all that together, grounded in the Poconos, is part of the concept here.
This store kind of merges all of those passions. First of all, we bring in snacks and treats that we love, provisions, staples in our house for dinner.
Local things, Pocono apiaries is one of our favorites and very popular. A local honey producer, they make hot honey, creamed honey, raw honey. Pocono cookies, she's constantly making new cookies and we're selling out of them very fast. Pocono soap is a local soap maker.
Eric emailed me one day and said that he saw that I was selling Pocono products and asked if I'd be able to supply his store with some. Everybody likes a little souvenir when they come to visit.
We happened to notice that she has like a small corner of her business that's Poconos oriented, and then noticed that she lives in Pocono Lake where we are.
We had somebody who came into our store and then messaged us on Instagram afterwards with a link to his t-shirts and his hats.
Pennsylvania stuff, Pocono stuff.
But then we also bring in a lot of one-of-a-kind items.
So we go to a lot of antique thrift stores, auctions, estate sales. We keep our eyes peeled for stuff that sort of fits into our aesthetic, things historical to Pennsylvania. Hiking, fishing, vintage campwear, local interests, history, all those things are both like in the books that we have and, you know, the products that we carry. We try to have a lot of sort of woodland themed things that we think will be appropriate in a Poconos home. Cool art that we think sort of goes with the cabin vibe. Mugs that have, you know, cute little creatures on them. Vintage postcards of the area, that's a Lake Harmony postcard.
One of my favorite things about having a store is just being able to move things around and create cool little displays.
In the time that we've been open, we've got quite a number of people that are way into it and come back pretty frequently. Stuff's changing all the time. Somebody comes in and buys something and we put out other stuff. It looks a lot different than it did 2 weeks ago.
We have a lot of one-of-a-kind vintage Poconos souvenirs. Sometimes we have a hard time parting with some of these things. You never know what you're gonna find.
It's almost uncanny that the thing you put out that day is the thing that people pick up. There's something that's really special about that and like just, you know, connecting with people over that.
What I love is really just being able to meet all of our neighbors.
We feel excited and sort of motivated by the concept. The number of vendors we're working with has increased significantly even in the weeks that we've been open. We're soon to be bringing in cheese, milk, eggs, basics and staples. That's Hofstetter.
I love being able to go hiking every day.
We have a very active dog. We love riding bikes. We love taking walks. We live in a community that has a lot to offer. We fill up our weekends with people that also like being here. So it's cool.
We've already had quite a few repeat customers bringing their family back or friends when they're visiting in towns.
We feel like there's a great opportunity, not just for this shop, but I do think that we're going to start to see more and more unique interest shops, and there's a lot more people who are here year-round, and we're a good example of that.
I love everything about the Poconos. I lived here since I was 5. You come in, people are friendly, you get to know them.
Getting to watch people enjoy the experience in the store, it's like an interesting way to connect with people.
It's been great.
Thank you.
Part of what I love in the Poconos is seeing all of you in our office. So if you have an opportunity, give us a call, schedule an eye exam today. Thanks for watching Eye of the Poconos. See you next month.